In this video we want to see how the parts customization mechanism available in the composition tools works. To give an example, let's create a new curved poly that we eventually reset in the origin, and go to the composition tools to generate a simple sphere. I use the F key on the keyboard to center the view on my primitive. Watch out. We are used to working on models using parallel instead of perspective views, because we think it is the best way to interact with a 3D model, but it is still possible to use curved poly in perspective view. Once the primitive is confirmed, we can go to select a group of polygons. For example, we can work in Polygon Mode with the circle tool and select these two polygons. Now I can generate a new part with that polygon group. The part is automatically assigned with a default material and is placed in the parts list. The same job can be done multiple times, and each time the new part will be assigned a different material. These materials are taken from a list that can be edited as desired in the editor settings panel, as illustrated in one of the videos of the first part. A very important thing to remember is that it is possible to change the position of the points, or sides, that are common to several parts. In this sense, the parts are attached to each other, and any modification that occurs on one of these elements will impact on all the parts connected to the modified elements. A very important feature available in the composition tools is that which allows us to break a 3D model into its parts, duplicating all the elements that are common between the parts. To do this we can, for example, click on Separate and Explode. Once I have done this, the individual parts become independent pieces and can be freely moved around the workspace. A further step to consider is to reset the part by returning all the polygons to a single default part. To do this, just select all the elements that make up the model and do a reset of the parts. Once the parts have been reset, it is possible to reorganize the model into parts from scratch, and eventually to redesign the unwraps using the materials tools.